Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. I've got another pick a card for you all today, and this time the topic is how can you manifest more quickly? How can you manifest your desires faster? So as usual, I've only got two piles, so choose carefully because messages will be pretty specific. This is pile number 1 and pile number 2. Let's go. Pile number 1. How can you manifest more quickly? Whatever your desire may be, how can you bring it about faster? Okay, I'm seeing several different things that you guys can do. First off, one way, this is the most important thing, and I think that's why I felt drawn to put this card first. You guys really, I know nobody wants to hear this, but you guys really need to be more patient, honestly, because I feel like, okay, I'm hearing that a lot of you who chose this pile, that you have been patient, you've been patiently nurturing your manifestation. I feel like you guys planted seeds quite some time ago, and you've been patiently nurturing them, using the law of attraction, using various methods to manifest, and you have been patient, but I feel like you guys are tired of being patient, and I feel like you're getting frustrated, and you're starting to feel a lot of hopelessness about your manifestation. I feel like a lot of you guys have been patient for so long that you're sick of it and you're starting to feel very negatively about what you're manifesting, and some of you are even starting to regret that you even started manifesting this in the first place, because when we're kind of reaching the end of the manifestation process, when we've been patient for quite some time, we can start to feel kind of negative. We can start to regret that we even started manifesting this, because you reach a point of like no return where you feel like you can't go back because you've already invested so much into the manifestation and you know it's going to come into reality. It has to after you reach a certain point. Yet at the same time, you're sick of being patient, so you can almost regret even manifesting something. You can almost regret it because you've invested so much time into it and you're just sick of waiting and sick of being patient. And I get that, I really do. And I feel like that's where a lot of you guys are at. You're just tired of being patient and you're starting to feel really negative and you're starting to even regret going down this track in the first place. And you guys really need to recognize that yes, you've been patient, yes, it sucks being patient, but what you want is manifesting. Like, things are not as hopeless as they seem. Like, you don't have to wait as long as you think you do. You know, it's not going to last much longer, I'm hearing. You guys really need to regain control of your thoughts. You guys really need to regain control of your thoughts, of your emotions, of your perspective, because the more you shift into this negative energy of feeling pessimistic and feeling angry and feeling hopeless and feeling like you wish you hadn't even tried manifesting this in the first place because you feel like there's no going back. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I think somebody feels like they've reached the point of no return with their manifestation, but they don't want to keep being patient. And I get that, but that attitude really, it just delays things even further, so you have to continue being patient even longer than you would have, because every time you go back to that negative energy and you start falling into this trap of feeling frustrated and angry because you're sick of being patient, what happens is you just kind of delay your manifestation a little bit more, and then you have to be patient longer. And I feel drawn to tell you guys that no matter how negatively you think about things, you're not going to block your manifestation from coming into reality, because you guys are already so far into the process for most of you, but you do delay it quite a bit depending on how negative you are. So you guys really need to regain control and authority over your thoughts and your emotions and not allow them to run rampant and continuously drag you down into this negative headspace because it's not helping you. And in fact, it actually creates more of a waiting time. So while you're thinking, oh, I don't want to be patient, I'm tired of being patient, I'm sick of hearing about patience, what actually happens is you end up manifesting more of that, more patience and more waiting, then you feel negative again, so you go into this negative spiral, then you manifest more waiting, more resistance, and then you keep going back and forth, and it's just not, it's not helping you, it's not leading you anywhere. It's just keeping you stuck in a negative headspace where you're not seeing things clearly and where you're creating more of what you don't want. So yeah, you guys definitely need to regain control of your thoughts and your emotions. That will definitely speed up your manifestation quite a bit. There is still some patience required, but it won't feel as unbearable if you can stop this cycle of negative thinking and frustration and anger over having to be patient. Because what you want is coming, and the seeds that you've planted in the past, they are growing into reality. But if you look at this, like the flowers sprouting above her head, like it's happening in the higher 5D, like what you want is already manifested in the 5D, they're saying. You just can't see it. You can't see the growth because it's happening outside of your awareness, and you also can't see it because you're kind of delaying the manifestation of it a little bit by spiraling into this negative energy and then going back into it. They're telling me just stop. Like, you guys really need to regain control of that. And also, this is really interesting, but it's showing up, so I'm going to say it. Another way that you can speed up your manifestation is by doing sex magic. That's really random, but that's definitely coming in, like with the sacral chakra card. If you guys have not heard of sex magic, I would really encourage you to look it up. And if you're already doing that, do it some more, but I really feel like sex magic, like, if you guys can, I don't want to get too graphic, but if you guys can think about your desired outcome and put a lot of your sexual energy into that. Well, you guys just look up sex magic, okay, because I don't want to go into too much graphic detail about it, but if you guys can think about your desired result while you're having an orgasm or masturbating, that will speed it up. Like, you guys have a lot of powerful sexual energy, and if you can channel that into your manifestation, as well as not be so negative about having to wait for it to manifest, then that's really going to speed things up for you guys. And also, by doing the sex magic, it's just going to make you feel better in general, and I feel like that's going to make it easier for you guys to not feel so angry and pessimistic about having to be patient for so long. So it's like a double whammy. But yeah, sex magic is really big for you guys, so if you don't know anything about it, I would recommend you look it up, because it's really going to benefit you in multiple ways. Okay, let's roll the dice. Shit. 2, yeah. You guys need to bring your thoughts and your emotions back into balance, because there's a disharmony within you, and that's causing you to see things in a very negative light, and it's also causing a lot of delays. Like, there's a lot of disharmony between your thoughts and your emotions, and you guys are just not, they're telling me you're not utilizing the manifestation process to its highest potential. Hopefully that makes sense to somebody. But yeah, that's what I've got for pile number 1. Hope that resonated, and yeah, guys, really look into sex magic, because that's really standing out to me. Okay, pile number 2. How can you manifest more quickly? Oops. Oh wait, can't even see the other card. Hold on. Alright, good enough. Sorry, I'm trying to channel messages. Sometimes it takes a second. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. So how you guys can manifest your desire into reality more quickly is by not overthinking it. You guys are very close, actually. With this card here, with this 8 and 9, like, you guys are very close to manifesting what you want into physical reality. Trying to listen in. Yeah, I feel like you guys are just really overthinking things. Like, I feel like you guys are perfectionists, and you are kind of overthinking your manifestation, wondering if you're doing it right, wondering if you're visualizing right, if you're doing the right things, wondering if this is even working at all, and if any of this is actually having any kind of effect. But with this card here, I really feel like you guys kind of need to snap out of that energy of overthinking and being like perfectionist and feeling like, some of you may even feel like sometimes that all of this stuff is bullshit. They just said bullshit. That you guys may feel like some of this stuff is bullshit and that it doesn't work, and that, I don't know, I feel like you guys are putting a lot of unnecessary resistance on your manifestation because you're really overthinking it. And you're really, yeah, you guys are putting a lot of strain on your manifestation, they're telling me. One, with overthinking it and constantly wondering if you're doing things right and if you're actually doing the right things to bring about your manifestation. And two, by sometimes having, like, doubts about it, about the law of attraction, about manifestation in general, and feeling like sometimes that it's bullshit, that it doesn't even work. You guys need to eliminate both of those energies. And this may not resonate for everybody. Like, some of you, you may not feel like manifestation is bullshit from time to time, but you may doubt whether or not you're manifesting correctly. Or, on the flip side, some of you may not really worry about whether manifestation is... Okay, wait. Yeah, you may not resonate with both of these. You may only resonate with one of them, or you may have both of these issues. But either way, regardless of whether you're affected by both of these blockages or whether you're only affected by one, it needs to go. Like, the overthinking, the perfectionism, and also the doubts about manifestation, because in reality, this group, you guys are very close to seeing your desire manifest into physical reality. You're coming to the end of the manifestation process for whatever it is you're trying to bring about. There's a clear progression here. This is the 8 of Pentacles, this is the 9 of Pentacles. Like, things are going to move forward. They are moving forward, they're telling me, in a positive way. And you guys are going to see physical evidence of your manifestation. It's going to fully manifest into reality. You're going to reap the rewards of all of your efforts in manifesting your desire. And this is coming in pretty quickly, too. I'm hearing right now you guys are at the 8, but you're about to move into the 9, which is the successful completion of any situation or endeavor. So basically, whatever you've been trying to manifest, you're about to see it come into physical form. Timelines are going to be slightly different for everybody, but you guys are nearing the end of the manifestation process. And the way you can speed it up is to not doubt it so much and to not overthink it. Because whatever you guys have been doing, it's working. It is the right way. And I'm hearing that all of this has been part of the process. Like, you guys have learned how to create what you desire. Really. For whatever reason, you may not see it that way, and you may not feel that way, and you may sometimes feel like all of this is bullshit, but it's not. Whatever you're doing, whatever methods you're using, they're the right ones for your individual circumstances. Whatever method you've been using to manifest, it is the right way for you. You guys have successfully learned how to create what you desire. And you should be very proud of yourselves, really. Because there are so many ways to manifest what we want, and there are so many different methods that I can totally understand how you can start to doubt yourself and how you can start to wonder if you're even doing things in the right way, because there are so many ways to manifest. But I'm hearing that whatever you're doing, it is the right way for you. it's working out, it's successful, it's real, and things are about to pick up speed, they're telling me. And the manifestation of your desire in the physical reality is on the horizon, really. Like, the end of the process is in sight. So guys, please don't overthink things so much and don't be such a perfectionist, they're telling me, because you have really learned the right way to manifest. And I'm hearing that once this manifestation comes into form in the physical 3D world, you're going to feel very confident about your manifestation techniques and abilities, and you're going to be able to manifest things much more easily in the future, because you have learned the right way of going about things. And it's really just a matter of time at this point. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it, just don't doubt it so much, and don't be perfectionistic about it, because you guys are very, very close to seeing results in the physical world. That's amazing. Let's roll the dice. I don't think I rolled it, actually. 4. Yes. 4s are about... Okay, to me this 4 is definitely saying that you guys you're on the right track, basically. Like, you guys have established a solid foundation for your desire to manifest into physical reality. You guys are definitely on the right track. You've laid the necessary foundations, and it's really just a matter of staying on course and continuing to build upon this and continuing to do what you've been doing because it's working. And you're very close to seeing that for yourself and seeing your desire manifest into the 3D in a very positive, very successful, and very abundant way, they're telling me. That's amazing, you guys. Kudos to you on your manifestation abilities. So that's all I've got for you guys. I hope these readings resonated, and if you could like and subscribe to my channel, I would be so very grateful. And if you're interested in a private reading or a manifestation plan, information is in the description box below. I wish you guys the best, and I'll see you next time. Bye!